Hey everyone, I'm Marbozir and welcome back to Let's Play Cities Skylines. So, let's continue where we left off. I installed a mod that allows me to use a ground level camera. It's not very useful for actual city building, but it's pretty neat. We can see just how terrible our city really is, up close and personal. But yeah, anyway, it's not very useful for actual city building. Now that the Highway of Doom is done, we can start building up the area a bit and get some high density residential. So, let's see, this is already high density residential. So, I'm going to just use a 6-lane road. That seems like a good idea. Yep, that should be fine. Let's go with a 6-lane road then. Use curved road. I also got another mod that will allow me to upgrade between 2-lane roads and 1-lane roads. That can be quite useful. Let's see then. We can do something like this. That's actually not a terrible idea. Let's see. This won't be perfect. Like that. And no, not exactly like this. Remove. Let's try that again. Alright, again. That's a little bit better. And connect it through here. That might be bad for traffic, but I suppose I could connect it. How exactly do I want to connect this? I could create a huge intersection here, but that would be really bad for traffic. I can just connect it directly to the highway, or like this. This will be bad for traffic. I could also build a ramp and connect it through here to avoid creating huge intersections, but then I'll have 4 intersections in a row, which is also pretty bad. Or I can do it like this. Just demolish one building. It won't be pretty, but might be a little bit better. Alright, that's how we'll do it. And we can have one more. So extend this slightly in this general direction. And off we go again. Doesn't have to be perfect. Let's see, that's pretty good. And again, like so. Connect it through here. Not bad. One more? We can do one more, why not? The more the better. A little bit closer. Nope, that's too close. That's acceptable. Alright, like this. Take a turn. Maybe a bit too close. Like that. Like that. And I'll just connect it. And keep doing that. That's going to be a lot of space. And I'll need to get services right away. This area will need all the services that are generally required. Okay, this one won't be perfect. I'll have to start it like this. Alright then, we'll start it like that. It's fine. Take a turn. Take another turn. And connect it. I think that's enough. Now, let's have a look. Let's have a look at fire safety first. Yeah, it's not fantastic. These buildings are already kind of red-orange. I might need a proper fire station somewhere around here. Yeah. So, the best location for that would be, I don't know, right here maybe? That seems reasonable enough. Alright, so that will be a fire station. What about police headquarters? How's crime in the area? That's crime right here. Doesn't seem too bad. Maybe I don't need police headquarters. Only 8% crime rate? That seems low. Weird. Alright, what else? What about noise? I could use some offices. Because offices are really good to shield against noise pollution. Offices don't mind noise pollution, and they don't create any. So they are actually awesome. Also, let's connect that fire station real quick. Just temporarily, because I want it to work already. Right, and I think they need water as well. They definitely do. Well, that's enough for now. Alright, what else? We have a lot of demand for pretty much everything. Health. House health. Not too bad. 389 sick citizens, 700 heal capacity. 66% average health. I might want a hospital or something anyway. Because the closest hospital is around Hulk Hill on the other side of the city, on the other side of the main highway. So it would be a good idea to have a hospital anyway. Maybe even like this? No? Really? There we go, like that. Maybe a bit closer. Won't have to change these roads. No, I think this is good. Alright, let's have a hospital right here. That definitely won't hurt. And maybe a crematorium. Somewhere around here. What else? Anything else? How about education? Yeah, how bad is education? I might need an elementary school from the looks of it. Let's see. High school. I'll probably need one. There is a high school right here. University. Well, I'll need an elementary school for sure. I probably want a high school. I got two high schools right now. This one and this one. If anything... No, I have three high schools. Okay, if anything, I need a high school around here. From the looks of it. But there's a lot of red in this area too. I'll need to think about that. Anything else? I can handle transport later. I'll need a few parks, so let's maybe build them before I start the residential areas. Small park. Maybe something bigger. Is this too big? It's kind of too big. Okay, let's just use a small park. And get a bunch of small parks. I can get one right next to hospital. And... Okay, one over here. One over here. Come on, how is that not a valid location? Slope too steep. Apparently. Really? Okay, I'll demolish a few buildings then. That's acceptable. One more. Parks are pretty cheap. Might as well get more than 3 or 4. That's 5 parks. I can grab one more. Somewhere around here? No? Okay, one more. That should be enough. Now. Water. We need water. How's water pumping capacity? Oh. Okay, that might be a problem. I need to handle that first, perhaps? Yep, before we start building up. I could get a water treatment plant. That's 15,000. That's not a terrible idea. I can get one right here, maybe? That will work. Okay, let's get one right here. Like this. Fix the power line. What else? Is it working? Why is it not getting electricity? There we go, now it's working. There, it's working. So, I need another water pumping station. Maybe even 2. Let's just get 2, they are cheap anyway. So it's hardly a problem. There, that should be enough. Back we go. How's electricity? Yeah, I have enough electricity for a while. Yeah, you will get electricity. Let's get that water for everyone first. So, like this. And just go around. Connect through here. And drag it around. Is this going to cover everything? Should. Like that. Stop complaining. Done. I think I covered everything. And electricity. Well, electricity will spread as zones expand. Now I can zone everything. How's noise in the area? That seems fine. I could get a bunch of offices. They might not be necessary. But I might get some commercial zones. Because I do have some demand for commercial. Commerce does generate some noise. So what's the best way to do this? I could get some commerce here on the outside and get some offices around here. Just to kind of shield the residential zones. Okay, that seems like a decent enough plan. Let's get offices here then. Just a wall of offices. And the commercial area will be on the outside. Like this. Some offices here. And this will be a high density commercial zone. Like that. And the rest will be just residential areas. High density residential areas. Maybe not right next to the park. The park generates some noise, or does it? Yeah, I think it generates some noise. No, zero. Right, never mind. Let's get some residential zones then. Everything else will be a high-density residential zone, basically. This should give us quite a lot of extra population. I'll just have to watch all kinds of numbers. I might need police headquarters sometime soon. Also, I'll probably need more industry soon. More education. Yeah, all these people will need education. Let's just get a high school somewhere around here then. I clearly had some demand for a high school. Just place one here. Because I'll need one way or the other. Maybe place an elementary school as well. These are pretty cheap. Okay, elementary school right here, that's fine. Okay, back to residential. Faster way of doing this would be like that. Much faster way of doing this. We'll just zone all the things. Well, no, maybe not all that stuff up there. I should zone it with something. Maybe offices. Need to check the noise level up there. I think there was some noise over here. Yeah, okay, that's a little bit of noise pollution. Let's get some offices here then. These will be offices. Alright, that looks reasonable. Just looking at noise. This can be still residential areas. Well, this will be a lot of extra population. Probably. And I can get residential areas here still. And offices over here. How bad is the traffic going to be? That's a good question. Probably pretty bad. Well, hey, the roads in this area are actually pretty good. It shouldn't be a massive problem. Alright, let's maybe expand choppers a little bit. Yeah. Check the district. Yeah, the district is fine. The district might be a little bit too big actually. But I don't have any specific policies there. Other than using forest industry. Okay. Get some more industry. That should be fine. Alright, now we can speed things up and watch the city grow. Electricity should be fine. Or else? Leisure, that should be fine with all these parks, I think. Oh, also, I should expand the district. This is all going to be Vantana Banana Point, I suppose. This is very much part of Vantana Banana Point. Alright, that will be Vantana Banana Point. Just expand it all the way here, including this commerce. Yeah, choppers is supposed to be just the forest industry and nothing else. Alright. Well, that's a huge district. There we go. Looks good. Buy new land. Don't worry, we'll buy new land. Also, since I mentioned this camera mod, let's maybe use it a bit more. We'll take a look around. Yeah, this is not very useful for city building, as I said, but it's pretty neat. That's a lot of people walking around. More than I expected. This is all Antenna Banana Point. Alright, that's enough. Let's use speed 3 for a bit. What's the next threshold? 32,000. Yeah, we should reach that without too many problems. And that will unlock the harbor and the cargo harbor. Then I can buy this plot and get a harbor somewhere around there. Or I can buy this one. The building has burned down. That's not good. Which one? I didn't quite catch it. Okay, whatever. Another thing we might need is a landfill site somewhere in this area. Yeah. And an incineration plant. But maybe far enough from the residential zone. Where can I place this thing? That's a good question. I need some convenient location that's easy enough to reach, but it's far enough from the residential zone. I'm not sure about that. I suppose I could get another road in this direction, or I could get it on the other side of the highway. Or I can just get one more here and connect it. Yeah, okay, I can just connect this area, I suppose. Alright. Just a normal road. And we'll get another landfill site here. Maybe another incineration plant. That definitely won't hurt. And connect this road. I can just go all the way around. I get a straight road first. And do something like this. Just connect it through here. I'll demolish the power line, but I can just rebuild it. Done. Let's rebuild that power line. I don't think the power line is actually necessary anymore. I'm pretty sure it's not. But let's leave it here anyway. Just to wait for the residential zone to build up. Well, the demand for residential is going down. Now I need more commercial zones. I can get a commercial zone here. That's not a terrible idea. Yep, alright, let's get some commercial zones here. And I can get offices on this side. Just to shield the residential area. Like that. Decent enough. Give them some water. They already mostly have water, actually. Like that. And this little bit. Done. Looking good. How's our population? 29,000. So, need just under 3,000 for the next threshold. I could upgrade this road, but that might not be necessary. How bad is traffic right now? It's not that bad. There are some red areas. Oh, there's the building that burned down. Let's take care of that real quick. Bye. $29,000. Any problems? Don't see any problems so far. Traffic seems to be fine. There will be some traffic right here, but that's kind of hard to avoid. And there's some traffic around here as well. I could maybe solve that by extending this 6-lane road. I could do something funny. Like this. Just get a ramp. Yeah, okay, let's try doing something like that. Just get a ramp that goes like this. No, that's not what I had in mind. That's not a ramp, I'm just saying. That's a ramp. And then I can connect it on the other side of the industrial area. Just make it go down to ground level again. So we can actually build something. There we go. That's not a terrible idea. Maybe a straight road this time around. Or maybe not. No. There we go. Now we can use a straight road. Not a perfect connection. So this might solve some of the traffic problems, hopefully, or create new problems. Yeah, there will be a lot of traffic here. I could change this into a one-way, if that's going to help. Is that going to help? It might help a little bit if I use a one-way instead. I might try that. Alright, let's try that then. So I can upgrade it to a one-way road. Let's see, which one is it? Oh yeah, this one. Upgrade to a one-way road. What? That's not actually going to work? I'm pretty sure that should work. Okay, apparently I can't upgrade this section specifically. No, that's a 4-lane. Yeah, okay, that's a 4-lane. So I'll have to demolish this. Okay, let's pause for a second. And try a 6-lane one-way. That might or might not work. I'll have to demolish some of these buildings to actually get a road here. Space already occupied. Well, thanks for the update. I wouldn't have noticed otherwise. It's not occupied with anything important though. I can just demolish these buildings. Yeah, I can demolish them. What? Why can I not demolish this automatically? That's weird. That is a little bit strange. I'm not sure why I can't get this road. Okay, I have no idea what's going on with this. This building is not important. That usually happens if there's an actual building blocking the way, as in not a commercial, industrial or residential zone. But there's no actual building here. No, there isn't. I have no idea why I can't upgrade it. Well, I don't necessarily want to leave it like this. That's probably not going to solve traffic problems. But it actually might. No, it won't, because now they will have to go all the way through here. No, that's a terrible idea. I might just have to use the 4-lane, which I really don't want to. Or I'll have to demolish these roads a bit to rework this area. Okay, let's just rework this area a bit. I'll demolish that. Now, 6 lanes. What if we go like this? Well, I can clearly get a road here. So let's get the one-way in this direction. Then connect it here. And connect like this. That might help. So now they can only go in this direction. And if anyone needs to get out of this general area, he will have to use this ramp. I could make this a one-way as well, if there will be more traffic problems. There's still some major traffic around here, but that's not too bad. So, house population over 30,000. Decent. Demand for residential is gone. I'll need to work on some commercial zones now. But this episode is done now, so thanks for watching. I'm going to continue in the next one, and I'll see you next time.